Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this week's video. Alrighty, so this week we are going to chat and go through some new things that are happening in my life in terms of my business, in terms of my personal training. So, welcome to my updated personal training video. Okay, so I wanted to make this video because recently I've had a lot of changes in my mindset and in my outlook on just fitness and health and everything that I have learned and that I want to share with others has shifted just a little bit. So I thought it's time to kind of refigure out what exactly I want to give in my personal training / health coaching programs. So when I realized this, I kind of sat down and I went through everything that anybody would see when they first looked into my personal training program, and I basically just changed some little things that I no longer wanted to focus so much on, and I kind of made it a little bit broader. With that being said, now when you go and you look into my personal training, you go to my website, you fill out the form, it's really about what you are looking for in your health and fitness, in your search to live a healthy lifestyle. I have really recently shifted my focus into more of a overall healthy lifestyle instead of like strictly fitness or strictly nutrition. Everything now to me kind of balances into one. And I've noticed a lot of times people are coming to me and they have so many different goals and so many different things that they want to work on and focus on, and I want to be able to give that to everybody. I want to be able to give you exactly what you're looking for and help you achieve your goals in every way that you're looking for. So we are expanding to be, to generalize it, I am expanding my personal training services, and yes, I am qualified to do this, and no, I am not going to do things that I'm not qualified to do. I am not a registered dietitian, therefore I am not qualified to give out specific meal plans, which is not something that I offer to people. It is something that I am very straightforward about. When people come to me and are looking for exact meal plans to follow, I'm not qualified for that, and I personally would never give out something that I am not qualified or I am not knowledgeable about, because that's just hurting my client. And I have been there. I have listened to people that didn't know what they were talking about, and it sucks, and it takes you a step back. So we are doing things that I am qualified for and that are going to help you and your goals. So with that being said, what are they? What are the services? What are we doing together? Okay, that's much better. So what are the services? So I'm still going to keep my normal general personal training open. That is what I am specifically certified for. I am a certified personal trainer through ACE, and this is where I started. This is where I wanted to be. What I wanted to do was personal training. But my personal training focuses have expanded and broadened. I was very much weight training, resistance training. I can help you with that. But I have done so much research lately, and I have changed my mindset into exercise and activity, and being healthy is doing what you love to do and exercising the way that you love to exercise. So if somebody comes to me and they're like, I love to run, I'm not going to tell them not to. We're going to figure it out together. We're going to make up plans with that. We're going to do weight training to help with their endurance and to help strengthen the muscles that they need to run and their goals for running. So I want to make that clear that the personal training aspect is very, very broad, and it's very customizable to anybody's goals, to whatever you want to accomplish. I think it's really important to be customizable because everybody is different. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has a different body that functions in a different way, and I love making customizable plans because I learned so much from my clients and from how they adapt to things and how their body works with different programs and how they eat and stuff like that. And it's so great to be able to customize it to you, because you can go out on Instagram and you can follow whoever and you can follow their workout plans and try to eat like them, but in reality it's what works for you. And if you're just taking generalized things that people put out there for you and it's not working for you, then maybe it's time, come see a personal trainer and figure out what works for you and what you like to do. So that is what my personal training aspect of all of this is, and how that works for that side of my business. The next thing that I incorporate into my personal training, and I really want to start calling it like health coaching or, coaching in general, but I don't want that to get a bad rep, because unfortunately we see a lot of people out on social media that say, I'm a health and wellness coach, and it's not credible. There's a lot of pyramid schemes out there, stuff like that, and some people that say that that's what they are, that is what they are, and they're credible, and it's great, but unfortunately there's been a lot of experiences on my part that I've had with people trying to get me to come onto their whatever and be a health coach, and there's no certifications required, and I just don't believe in that. But I don't want you guys to think that I just do personal training, so still kind of figuring that out. We're personal training, we're health coaching, all that kind of stuff. But the next thing that I incorporate into that is nutrition. Like I said before, I'm not a registered dietitian, so I do not give out meal plans, which I don't believe you need a meal plan to be successful in your health and fitness goals, but some people do need that. And if that's what you need, let me know, because I will recommend you to a few different people that I know of that do plans like that and that do coaching like that. But the nutrition side of my business is basically fixing your relationship with food, helping you learn about food, helping you learn about what your body needs to be fueled for your workouts, teaching you how to find your calories, your macros, all that fun stuff. So it's really like an advice and a guidance and a learning opportunity, which I find even more helpful than just giving you a meal plan, because personal training and coaching isn't forever. Most of my clients do about 8 weeks with me, sometimes more, and then they start to go off on their own and do their own thing and figure it out from what we did together. And I feel that if you learn along the way, and if you can kind of do it on your own with the help of me, it's going to be easier for you to do it once we're done together. Because we're not for life. I would love for us to be for life, but everybody needs to be let go, take the training wheels off. This is a lifestyle. I'm not always going to be there to push you and to tell you what to do. I will always be a resource. You can always ask me questions, but I love to work with you in our program to help you learn and to show you how to do certain things, especially with nutrition, so that once you go off on your own, you know how to do it. You know what your calories are, you know what your macros are, you know what certain foods help you in your fitness goals and what certain foods don't. What foods make you feel good, what foods make you don't. That was not right. What foods make you feel good and what foods don't make you feel good. So in the nutrition aspect, we're really learning, we're working together, and we're fixing whatever relationship that you had with food previously. And sometimes people come to me and they have a good relationship with food. Then we focus their plan more towards exercise instead of super focused on nutrition. So like I said before, it's really customizable. If you really like your exercise program that you're doing, if you feel that you found a way that you love to exercise and you just want a little bit of guidance there, then we can focus more on nutrition. They go back and forth. We can do both. We can do one or the other. We can do a little bit of each. It's totally up to you. But that is the nutrition aspect of it all. It's a learning process, and we do it together. And yeah, I personally really love working with people on nutrition because food is my passion. And then the third kind of bigger aspect of it all is just overall a healthy lifestyle. And this is incorporating more of like mindset daily practices. And not everybody's into this, and I don't do this with everybody, but I do offer it because this is something that I recently have found in my own life and something that I have recently started practicing, and I have already seen insane differences in my outlook and in my mindset and in my positivity every day. And it's being present in your life and working on your health up here as well, because your physical health is so important, but your mental health is just as important. And if you don't have a good mental health, your physical health is gonna decline. I'm not in any way a mental health expert at all. I just love to give like little tips that have worked for me, like start journaling, start writing down 10 things a day that you're grateful for, read, go for walks, do something every single day that you love to do. And the healthy lifestyle portion of it, we kind of just like work into the rest of the plan. So if you come to me and we're doing nutrition and fitness stuff, coaching together, I will work in little like overall healthy lifestyle stuff into that. So we're gonna make sure that you're doing something that you love every single day. We're gonna make sure that you're eating foods that you love every single day, because in perspective, in reality, as everything as a whole, at the end of the day, you should be happy. And if you're exercising for reasons other than that, we may need to take a step back. And that's really the biggest change that I've made in this personal training program and in my health coaching business. Is the biggest thing for me is that you are enjoying what you're doing and you're doing it for the right reasons. Because I have been there and I have exercised and I have tracked calories for all of the wrong reasons, and it was extremely detrimental to my mental health and to my overall health. I was not a happy person. I was negative. I always felt tired. I just didn't have a good outlook on life, and it showed in my overall appearance. So I really make sure, especially in like the initial meetings and calls with my clients, that we are doing things that you love to do and that make you feel good, and that you're doing them for the right reasons. Because yes, you can have goals to look better, to feel better in your body, but it shouldn't be out of hate for your body. We should be doing this because we love our bodies and because we want to make them better for us, and so that we can do things that we love for longer. So that's kind of like the healthy lifestyle aspect of it all. I'm just like putting that into the fitness and the nutrition aspects, so that at the end of the day, you are doing it for the right reasons and that you are happy with what we are doing together. So those are the three major things that I do in my fitness coaching business. Like I said, it's super customizable, so there's a couple extra little things that we do here and there for different goals and different people, but it varies, and I take your goals very seriously, and I take what you want out of the program very seriously, because it's for you. It's your program. It's to reach your goals. So we should be doing exactly what you need to be doing to get there. But with that being said, I do just want to answer some questions that I've gotten recently and in the past about my personal training program so that you guys know and that it's out there, because I get these questions all the time and I just want to put them in a general space for you guys to access. So the number one question that I get about my personal training programs are how much they cost. And because it's so customizable, the cost ranges a lot. I will say, I'm a very small business. I just started this. I have been certified for a little over 6 months now, almost a year in June. I have been certified. So I don't charge that much. Personally, I want to help as many people as possible, and a lot of people that come to me are college kids, and we don't have a lot of money as college kids, let's be honest. I remember when I was like freshman, sophomore in college, I did not have a lot of money. So I really tailor to that. I am very budget friendly. I would say typically my programs cost between $100 to $300 depending on what we're working on and how many weeks you decide to do with me. So if you want to know more about the cost, definitely reach out to me and we could talk through what you would be looking for and I could give you a general estimate, but I personally would say that I have a very budget-friendly cost for you guys. So one of the next questions I get is how long do the programs run? Typically I do 6 to 8 weeks. I've done a little bit less and I've also done a little bit more. I truly believe it takes 8 weeks to really start to see a change and to start to feel a change. So I always recommend at least 8 weeks together so that we can really get that good pathway going for you and get you all set up in a good solid base. I usually recommend 8 weeks at least, but I've done 6, I've done a little bit more than 8. And yeah, it's very customizable as I keep saying, but the other question that I get is what does it entail? What do I get with the program? And generalized program comes with me as your coach, one-on-one contact with me. We're going to do one-on-one weekly calls or emails, whatever you're comfortable with, to check in, see where you're at, adjust your program based on your progress, based on your needs. You're going to get customizable weekly workouts. You're going to get customizable nutrition, advice, and planning. You're going to get a free copy of my recipe book so that you have access to some of my favorite recipes that I would make in my dorm, in my college apartment. Super simple, easy, healthy recipes. You're going to get a free copy of that. You have access to a library of workouts that I have, well, exercises that I have filmed to demonstrate for you, because this is totally online. This is an online training program, and it's hard to give exercises when you maybe don't know what it is. So you have full access to a library of every single exercise I could possibly give you, me demonstrating it, showing you how to do it, modifications for it, all that fun stuff. You have complete access to that when we start our training program. And then we also do like progress tracking. So we'll do like progress photos, measurements, whatever you're comfortable with. And then we do like check-ins every 4 weeks usually, 2 to 4 weeks. So yeah, that's just like the general overview of what comes with each program. But like I said, it varies depending on your specific goals and how we set up your program for you. But that is the overview. This is something that I'm super passionate about. I absolutely love working with people. I love helping people reach their goals and helping people see like their potential in their life, just not just in fitness and nutrition, but in everything. So that's what we do. We work together and it's a really good time. We learn together, we push each other. It's really great. Yeah, so if this is something that you're interested in, If you are struggling right now, if you can't really figure out what works for you, if you need a little guidance, a little push, a little motivation, somebody to keep you accountable, I'm here for you. I'm ready for you. I will link my application down below in the little description box for you. You just go to my website, fill out that interest form, and I'll shoot you an email once I get it, and then we go from there. But it's great. I mean, I'm a little biased, but I really enjoy it, and I know everybody that I've worked with has enjoyed it from what they've told me. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, please, please, please don't be afraid to reach out, fill out that form. We can talk through stuff, figure it out from there, and it's gonna be great. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I'm very excited about this little expansion on GRACEPFIT training, and I can't wait to work with some of you guys. I can't wait to reach some goals and see how much further we can go with this and keep expanding with everything that we learn and that we do together. So with that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to fill out that form if you're interested in training with me. And thanks for being here. I'll see you guys next week.